Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones.
Finally, at Elon Temple, to purify the darkness from Campii, the party entered into a shadowed maze.
Thanks to Udon's quick thinking and copying the halfling girl's dirt drawings, she was able to navigate the party through the winding hallways.
However, entering into the corner chambers, each of the party experienced vivid mind terrors individually and then had to fight off a shadow enemy within their minds.
Udon, Finnegan, and Gregor were all able to fight off their inner fears, and together the party defeated various dark monsters within the chambers.
With one last corner chamber left, everyone knows Drya will be the next to face her fears in a shadowed mind. The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing Shroud of Darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes, destined to save the world, answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udon Jadon, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Drya Dallas, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
Alright, she just strides forward into the room.
Alright.
Do you want a kiss?
She walks into the room and as soon as she crosses the threshold, she's
Probably all
standing
behind
still,
me.
frozen.
Are we behind her, or did we go ahead?
I strode in.
Okay.
Is there something
I stand close with my sword drawn.
Alright.
Alright.
I forgot mine in the last room!
I dropped my
I take him. Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, Drya. You find yourself standing in the Or in front of Einsof. A light is all that you see. A brilliant, untouchable light. In front of that great light, you feel proud and you feel safe. Suddenly, you hear his voice, and he says, "What have you brought into my presence?" He says it accusingly. Confused, you look around you and you see 4 dead bodies, but you don't recognize them. One is human, one is a half-elf, one is a gnome, and one is a great wolf. They are all bloody and battered, covered in gore. You look up at him with no clue. Of course you don't remember. You were a failure. Your friends are dead. The plague of Malon has destroyed the world, and Scoth has won. Choosing you was a mistake. After he finishes speaking, everything turns dark. Scoth suddenly appears behind Einsof, this great dark dragon, and engulfs his light in flame. It is red, and it is hot. As the flame dies, all there is a shadow, and it lunges at you. You're in the main room. Your friends are frozen. Roll for initiative.
Dear God. 15.
Shadow goes first.
9. Oh.
You were freaking shattered by this.
Man.
Did I do good?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that's...
Or 8 damage. It's your turn.
So Drya's still stuck on thinking of her dead friends and not being able to protect them, so her shield just kind of falls to the ground. So she grabs her sword in 2 hands and swipes at him with a 22 to hit.
It's
5 damage.
It lunges at you once again, and it only gets 12.
Oh.
Okay, it's your turn again.
I'm gonna swing around again with my sword. And it's another 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Use different dice, please.
And that is a 9 damage.
Okay. As best you
like,
can tell.
I'm like kind of pushing it back as I'm swinging.
As best you can tell, it's bloodied. Dirty 20 to hit. 9 damage. Your turn.
Another 22 to hit.
Yeah,
That's my
that
third
hits.
18 in a row.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. Ooh, just swing it.
Yeah.
And that's 10 damage.
Describe your kill.
Jeez.
So she does the first swing and brings it back her enough.
God, yeah.
And the other one she does through the face. Oh.
So through the face, as you stab it, its face kind of, it like through its mouth. The blade is going through its mouth. It just slides its way down the sword towards you, and then faces through you. And you're now in the room. Your friends are moving. There's a chest in the corner.
When people are dealing with these visions, does it look like anything is happening to us? Do we see her like dealing with this, or is she just motionless?
It's like in
She is frozen as a statue.
Okay.
Yeah, there's literally nothing.
So we can't see how like effortlessly
No.
she dealt with that.
Nope.
You okay? Yeah. I kind of put my shield on my back.
What did you see?
Just, darkness.
Roll persuasion.
Megan, contest that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I roll insight?
She's the last one, and she's
I'm not-
the most. I mean, none of us know anything about her, so I'm eager to.
Yeah, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to convince her to spill. I just want to see what she's
That's a character thing. She has to roll to contest your roll.
trying
What
to
am I- that's what I'm
convince
doing
us.
it.
Oh, you're rolling just a
Insight.
insight. Okay, yeah, never mind. You don't
Okay.
do anything.
10.
So no.
Middle of the road.
What do I roll in contest?
Contest my 4. Roll a d20. Charisma.
It's a nat 20!
Oh
Guys,
my
I really think we should keep going. Hey, you can talk to us. We're a band.
She's
Wait,
on the level.
Wait.
Trust
A
me.
real life monster's gonna show up any minute.
Our family.
Yeah. So
Ready your weapons.
as you no, Udon. As you're talking to her, you're distracted by this conversation. Gregor and Finn, however.
Oh, I'm distracted too, though. I feel
Okay,
like.
Gregor only then.
Yes.
You hear
Pretty faced.
it's a bit of a clicking sound again.
Oh, jeez.
Flushed.
At this point, you know where to look. You look up, and you see kind of on 2 legs, but it's got basically it's this big, kind of bulbous purple creature. Each of its limbs has 2 sharp claws, and it has 2 pincers on its maw, and it's walking on 2 legs, kind of shakily coming down towards you, and the maw pincers are clicking together.
Ooh, this game has some ugly monsters.
I love it. The Monster Manual is like my favorite book. It's so cool.
It's so bulbous.
That's literally the word I used to describe it.
Oh yeah. Wait, like just now?
Yes.
Boy, I need to listen to you more.
I would like for all of you to please roll initiative.
I got not a good 9. I got 4.
21.
Dawson.
I look at Dryad and I say, "Oh man!" I see the sphere in her lying eyes,
Oh.
and I say, "For Einsof." Da 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 da. And that's a 13 to hit.
Defense wins. And now,
Action surge.
Oh my
Extra
gosh.
attack. And that is a 16.
that hits.
Woo! You're using your sword now?
Yep.
Good job.
8 plus 3 equals 11.
Hey. 11 damage?
In your cute walrustic bug mouth.
I've decided not to do math, and I'm just using a calculator.
Yeah, smart.
That was an option this whole time?
It is now the unnamed creature's turn.
Righty.
He's attacking Gregor. His first attack is a 15 to hit.
Does not hit. And I riposte.
Oh.
When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you use your reaction to expend 1 superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. If I hit, I add the superiority die to my damage roll.
Okay, do it. Do it.
Oh.
And that's gonna, okay, 8 plus 5 is 13, right?
13 defense wins.
Defense wins. I
Okay.
Do you have
And
inspiration?
It reaches
I
out
don't.
with its second attack. 19 to hit.
19, that hits.
Okay. Swiping out with its claws, it deals 4 damage to you.
Okay, sweet.
Hey, you're
That
tied
could
with
easily
me.
be a house roll.
Yeah.
I am. We're injury buddies.
Damage.
Damage buddies.
Udon's turn.
Yay.
Not me.
Udon, shadon.
Udon.
I'm gonna do Tasha's hideous laughter.
Yes.
Yeet.
Way to go, Tasha.
Tasha.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, well, I rolled a dirty 20.
Bardic inspiration. Who wants it?
Megan, it's your turn.
And I give it to
You lost.
Alright. So
Whoa. That is Bardic.
Yeah.
Drya remembers her shield is still on her back, so she's got her longsword in 2 hands, and she's gonna run around opposite of Gregor, which we always do in battle,
Yeah,
and slash him.
The front men.
Yeah.
That freaking 20!
Okay, roll
Love
that damage.
that dice.
Wow.
What is gonna be in this final chamber, though?
Wouldn't you like to know?
God.
What?
Okay, that's only 10 damage.
That's really decent. Okay, Matt, now it's your turn.
I'm going to throw out another firebolt.
Cool.
You.
16.
That hits.
Okay, cool. That's 1 damage.
Really?
Yep. I
Oh.
rolled. Yeah.
That's a D100, my dude.
I know, but it's still the same numbers.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's 10 numbers.
My God.
There's just a 0 on the
It just,
end.
so you dealt 1 damage.
I dealt
Yeah.
1 damage.
Okay.
Woo!
10 divided by 10.
Gregor McConnor, it's your turn.
14.
That hits.
Huzzah. 6 damage with a strike from the longsword.
It's the thing's turn now. And it rolls really poorly on its first attack against Dawson.
Oh.
And now its second attack, so it's swiped out with his one hand, now it's going to swipe out with his other hand against, is that Drya?
Yes. That's us with the swords.
Roll
Shields.
disadvantage, my dude, because I've got protection,
Okay.
which I don't think I used last time it attacked.
Well, you didn't
Okay.
have your shield on last time.
With disadvantage, it got 19.
Yeah, that's.
Balls!
That's
What
so
a
good.
point.
But this is its
That's not so
this
good.
is its less powerful attack.
Oh, that's
Okay.
So 5 damage. Now it's Udon's turn.
Boomerang! I choose
come
you.
back.
Pikachu,
I like that you became Boomerang. bro.
14.
I know why
That
that
hits.
was intended for me.
Yay!
It's true, yeah.
Oh,
Twist
yeah.
of fate.
It was. I forgot about
Yeah.
Did you get anything? Never mind.
It always wants to come to me, but
that. But it never does.
Add your 5.
5 damage? It's Finnegan's turn.
Wait!
No, wait.
Stop!
Wait a minute!
Bardic inspiration.
And it's not
Don't
Finnegan's
stop.
turn. It's Drya's turn.
To Finnegan.
I'm gonna try to stab it in the gut.
Okay. Yeah. That
12
episode.
misses, so.
Yep. Okay.
Incredible.
Finnegan, it's your turn.
Alright, with Bardic Inspiration, I strike a pose, point my hand skyward, and then point it at the monster and shoot
Ah.
firebolt.
Look.
22.
Yeah, that really hits.
5.
Okay.
Oh,
That was a really delayed reaction.
I hate when you pause like that.
wait a minute.
That's why I do it.
Okay.
Gregor McConnor, it's your
Trigger.
turn.
Is it my turn?
Okay.
Okay, alright. That's 18.
Yeah, it's.
9 damage.
Describe your.
Stab it in the gut, all the way on its left side, peel it all the way to the
Ew.
right.
Ooh.
Okay.
It
So this kind of it's kind of got a bit of an exoskeleton. It's all kind of hard.
Ugh.
So as you
Yeah.
move your sword through its body, it cracks backwards, and all of its entrails just kind of.
Lasagna.
Standing back for that one.
Oh, we
And
never-
hey, Drya, there's a
yeah,
thing in the
I'm
corner.
going to the chest.
Your
I'm
turn.
gonna open it.
All right, and you find 60 silver pieces.
Silver? Oh, smokes.
Friends,
We got copper.
let's
I
get
know.
the hell out of here.
Darn it.
Okay, where can you go?
Well, we're
We're
not like done yet.
Personal fun.
All right, there's
party
one
fun.
way out of
We
here.
can always change it.
Oh, no,
There's a
it's
little
no problem.
zigzaggy. We follow that.
Do anyone need healing?
Oh yeah, does anyone need to be healed up?
I'm gonna quick chug my mana potion.
That's a good idea.
I might. Cause you gave me an extra potion, right?
I did, yes.
You know, I might use one. I think actually.
I'm gonna drink a health potion. It's 2d4
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
How have I not gotten hit? Wow.
You aren't squishy.
Maybe I just didn't mark it.
You just stand back
Yeah.
and they get hit.
Let the other
That's
people
true.
handle
That's
it.
always what happens.
That is
Exactly.
true. That's our jobs.
Get
So
out
we're
of
going
here. Let's
through-
get out of here. I miss you.
And into the main chamber.
Okay.
Shields up.
I put a bolt in my crossbow.
You walk into the room, right?
Yep.
And in the center of this room, you see a little halfling child.
Oh god.
Oh.
And she's sitting in the center of the room.
Release my
She's drawing haphazard, aimless shapes in the ground.
Yeah.
that mean literally nothing. And she's humming a melody to herself. And you hear her say, she doesn't look up to acknowledge you guys, but you hear her say, "In the maze, your home's ablaze. Your love is dead. Nothing but lies have you said. Your cause has failed, and you forgot your friends." And she starts cackling, laughing, this freakish, horrible sound as she throws her head back. This is a halfling child. This is a tiny figure on the ground. She throws her head back with a cracking sound, and she grows several times, many times larger as she just turns into this horrible icky man. And this horrible
Who we recognize.
shadow-like figure who you recognize almost intimately at this point because of how many times you've run into him. He's standing there in the center of the room, and he looks at you and he says, "Once again, you didn't heed my warning. I told you it was dangerous here. But still, you survived my mind games quite well. Count yourselves lucky. I respect you for that. But I'm still gonna kill you. Roll for initiative."
He says that.
What was that last part? I don't get that.
Darn!
You lie. And Scoth is the father of lies.
Here's that through lies. 17.
Okay.
12.
Nat 20 plus 5.
5. Dawson. 4.
That's what we had like last round.
Is this the guy? Could we finally kill him?
I don't imagine Josh is ever going to be that generous.
In a word?
Yes.
You still got one word.
Inspiration to the DM for role playing.
Finnegan.
Oh, Finn's first.
I
Please.
gotta check
Go
something first.
Guys, we're in a line.
Okay. Can you describe the room that we're in, Josh?
So you guys are in the center. You've entered. You finally found the kind of the end point of this maze. It's just a giant square room. Once again, you look up, and on all four corners, or on all four sides, those walls are just shooting up farther than you can see into the dark.
There's like 3 kind of sunken half circles in a circle. Kind of like Treasure Planet, where he puts the thing in the ground. So there's like 3 slots in the ground with dirt. Kind of a drawn pattern connecting them. Sure.
and that's everything that's in the room.
Okay, so really tall walls. Is this circle in the center like a pillar?
Nope, it's flat on the ground.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna call out to the entire party a question. Hey, I feel like trying something weird. Who wants to make ranged attacks on this guy? And I'm asking you all for volunteers.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You can be flexible.
I do it.
Alright. I point at Gregor then, making the Spider-Man thing, and I shoot a beam of magic at him, and I cast Spider Climb.
Fudge muffins.
How long does this
That's
last?
That
all
lasts
I have.
up to 1 hour.
Oh my god.
What does it mean?
What
What do I
disrupts
do?
the spell?
You can climb the walls then.
if I take damage, there's a chance that it'll fail.
Oh,
But
okay.
Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch gains the ability to move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving its hands free.
There are no ceilings. It's just you have to pick a wall and you're staying on that wall.
Walls will also work. You can like walk on walls like vertically,
Okay.
no problem, while shooting bows at him.
Shooting bows.
Shooting arrows at him.
Here's my bow.
Yeah, using your arrow to shoot bows at him. Your climbing speed is equal to your walking speed. I can just hand you the card for now. You can scale these walls like it's nothing.
It is now Udon's turn.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to step. Well, yeah, I'm gonna just like. Well, let's see what it is. I'm gonna do Thunder Wave, which is a 15-foot cube. So
Yeah, you can just center it around him.
yeah. Oh, I can do that.
I
That
don't-
has to come out from me.
Oh, yeah.
Originating from you.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
They must make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
Okay. That beats mine, but even on a failed 1, 3. So I do that, then I give Bardic Inspiration to Dryad. I'm a little nervous being out here and not having my
You can move
protectors
back.
by me. Can I do that?
Okay,
Because you
Dryad
only
Alice,
move 10
it's your
feet,
turn.
so you can move
Oh,
10 feet
so
back.
yeah, I'm dead.
Dryad, it's your turn.
Okay. I see this guy who we've seen before. He's messing with us. And I'm done with that.
Yeah.
I take out my shield, not my sword, and I'm gonna use Divine Smite. I'm gonna run up to him. Hopefully hit him. Okay, so I have a 15.
That hits!
Yeah. Yeah.
So then, roll my d8. 7 slashing damage. And then he gets 9 radiant damage. Is it his turn?
Yep. Dryad. 19.
Darn freaking yes.
I can roll a d6
Oh, and
to
deduct it from
deduct
his.
it from
Sick! I
Now?
forgot cutting
Yeah.
words.
How?
because I can.
Can he use how many times can you use that?
It will be like the bardic inspiration that I give out for my next turn, so I can't do that.
Oh,
next
sick.
turn.
Sick.
But when a creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll, you can use your reaction to expend one of your uses of bardic inspiration,
Okay.
rolling a bardic inspiration die, subtracting the roll from the creature's roll. 4.
Okay, so.
19 to 15, so he doesn't hit.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, my friend.
Hey.
You're welcome. I'm trying to remember that, like, oh yeah, I'm a bard, I should use my bard
Okay.
because I'm not good at being a bard.
My favorite thing about how you play a bard is you're basically a rogue that can play music.
I love that.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I know.
Dawson's turn.
Yeah.
Remember, you can climb. Climb.
15. I'm gonna, sorry. I'm gonna move, I'm gonna run up the wall as high as I can run, which is 5 plus 30 feet. I got my longbow out. I'm like, this is so radical!
Why didn't you tell me you could do this earlier, Finnegan?
Just learned it.
Alright, and that's 15.
That hits.
I'm sorry, does 14 hit?
Nope.
Because my
I'm so glad
dexterity
we rolled
modifier
Yeah.
is 14. I miss.
Finnegan, it's your
Oh
turn.
my gosh.
All right. I'm gonna shoot chromatic orb at this guy. I feel like it's gonna be a shot in the dark. What sort of thing he might? He's probably not vulnerable to anything, if I'm being real.
Well, you never know.
I am throwing an ice cold chromatic orb towards him for 22 to hit.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Please tell me. Okay, thank God. 14 damage.
He's mad. You're done.
I'm gonna do Shatter again.
Cool.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So he must make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. Dirty 20.
Well, he still takes half damage.
Okay.
9.
Dryad.
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. I'm gonna do. I was like inspired by your thunderous wave. I'm gonna do thunderous smite. Hey, last sword. I hit him. Oh, I didn't hit. I hit a 14.
Haha.
No, or 12.
Alright. It's his turn. Who's close to him? Drya.
Yep.
He rolls a 22 to hit.
Yeah, and it's
10 damage. Now it is Gregor's turn.
Nat 20.
Whoa!
snipe him.
Joss.
4 times 2 equals 8 damage.
Ability.
Can I just move a little bit, like, towards the doorway?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do that and then cast Magic Missile.
Cool.
8 damage.
Go done.
So I am going to throw my boomerang and then run at him while I'm drawing my longsword
Whoa.
and slash him.
Hey.
Sick.
Roll a hit.
Boomerang.
Nat 20?
No!
Oh, that one?
That one!
Oh,
With such incredible passion.
no!
Throw this
That's
boomerang as hard as you
That's it.
physically can. And the boomerang zips past his face, hits the wall behind him, and breaks in half.
Oh,
You no longer have a boomerang.
no! Oh.
Keep it! Keep the pieces!
What?
That was meant for me!
Does anyone have the cantrip? Like, to mend?
Mending.
Talk to me in another level.
Talk to me in the future.
Okay, I'll keep
You're allowed to keep the pieces.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
Can
I still
run and slash with my sword?
Not all is lost. 17.
Hits.
Okay, so I run and with my 2 hands I slash him with 9.
Draw it, it's your turn.
It hasn't sunk in.
Alright, I'm gonna slash at him again.
Okay.
Woo. Nope. It's an 11.
Hit. Alright. 24 to hit.
Cutting
Oh
words. No, that probably won't even make a difference. Because either way you're going to hit. Unless I get a 6.
It would make it. Yeah, you have to get a 6.
You can try.
Do you think I should waste it? Or
I don't think
give
you don't have
somebody...
to. I mean, I'm at 5 hit points, so I may fall dead right now. But
Oh, I'm going to just do it.
that's pretty.
Alright. Second attack then.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah.
well,
And he gets 19 to hit.
no, it really hits.
Okay. 7 damage, I mean.
Yeah, I fall down.
I get knocked
What's he
down.
hitting me with?
Slamming himself into you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
What?
What a freak.
That's problematic.
Gregor McConnor, it's your turn.
I see Drya go down, standing on the wall. I
Oh, no.
Do the
take
ninja
out
run.
my sword. I launch myself
You have
off
advantage
the
on
wall.
attack.
What?
You have advantage.
No one hurts my hot friends! Well, that's 19, and that's a 16. So 19 plus
Yeah, that
5
hits.
is 20. She gets knocked down.
Is it 2 damage?
20 damage.
Really?
One?
Wait. How?
7 plus 3 times 2?
Oh, you rolled a nat 20?
Yeah. No. Wait.
You didn't.
No. Sorry.
But for a second, we lived in a world where you did.
How'd that feel?
Yeah.
10 damage.
Okay.
Oh, my word.
Okay. As this happens, Dawson, you slash him, and you land in like a superhero pose on the ground. He looks at you, he just says, "It seems you have bested Morton." And he
I laughed a little. Like, wow, what a weird thing to say.
and he spreads his arm backwards,
Oh, what?
and he falls backwards and disappears in a cloud of
And
smoke.
makes a Looney Tune, like, the silhouette on the floor. We got him?
Yep. No, he disappears in a cloud of smoke. He's just gone. And then on the ground, where he was, is another stone.
Hey, guys. So there are these, like...
I take up Drya in my arms. Oh. I stroke her hair. I'm sweaty
Gregor,
and
don't
bloody.
be weird.
Hey, we have potions.
I'm having a dramatic moment.
We potions for this.
She's dead. I am dramatically clutching my dead friend.
Dead, or just like
Mostly dead.
I press my ear snugly between her breasts.
Okay, you know having
There's a heartbeat.
You know,
there's another heartbeat.
I failed the death save.
you know having dead makes
I'm just
this
gonna have you
worse,
keep
right?
rolling death.
Health
You're
potion.
gonna forget
Health
you-
potion. Health potion.
Can I give you bardic inspiration?
I'm freaking dead. I need
No,
help.
but can you add it
Just
to
someone
your
give her a health potion.
Health potion.
Yeah, take a health potion.
Wait, does she still have one on
I
hand?
can cure.
You have to pour it into her mouth. She's dead right
I kiss her.
I'm gonna. Okay, I shove Gregor away. I'm gonna use.
Are you using mine or yours?
Yeah, I'm using yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus 2, so 7.
Alrighty. Thanks, man.
You guys are in this room. You see a chest on
Hey, thanks
the wall.
for healing me.
Raya, having just died again, looks down at the ground solemnly. I failed you guys again as a healer.
Oh, that's only number 2.
That's not.
As far as like the group average goes, you're winning.
I've never healed anyone in my life.
Against that wall, the earthen hand comes up and his fist is clenched. And then, from within that circle, a figure rises up.
Can I quick pop open this chest? Priorities.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now we have to decide who's going. Wait, what?
you see a humanoid figure rise up from the ground. She has glorious wings. Her hair is kind of a pale mix of pale green, brown, kind of a grass, like a flatlands grass
In a mohawk.
color, and it's in the form of a mohawk. She rises up and she introduces herself as Merkia, and she just says, "Thank you for clearing the temple. You have."
We did it.
The four of you have bested the mental tormentations of Morton. You have you have cleared the region of evil and darkness.
After we did the portal, but yeah.
It's
Sorry.
whatever.
Can that be Drya correcting her in universe?
Yes, try.
I'm
Just
saying
as much
our
of a
mission.
stickler for the words.
And I know our mission.
Or as you are
Both
here,
are well.
apparently.
I've always liked you best.
Beautiful being. I know.
Anyways.
Who are you? What are you?
Who am I?
I'm a
What am
celestial.
I?
I am the celestial of the grasslands. And you noticed her skin. It's not that it's a dark skin color. It's literally the color of earth.
Mm-hmm.
It goes beyond being a dark skin color. I mean, it's literally it goes beyond being tan. It goes beyond being a native skin color.
Quartzite. Shale.
I have no idea what those words are.
They're minerals.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Finnegan, it's kind of rare for him to feel like any like romantic attachment. He is way into this.
Really?
Oh, okay, very
Giant winged person with a mohawk. It's awakening things.
She looks at all of you with just a smile that demonstrates just this pure gratitude. And she kind of steps back to kind of not reveal because you've already seen it, but to kind of let you into that the place that has the spots for those stones. And she kind of beckons you to place the stones in the spots.
March forward, just kind of like, you know.
Showing up.
No big deal.
Don't
It's
trip.
just, you know. Oh, I've seen this a million times before. This is where the stones go. I know this. Try and take it out of my pocket. I drop one.
You know what? But
I wouldn't break
but
those pins.
as luck is on your side, it happens to roll into a spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so all three stones end up in their respective kind of placeholders. Epic earthen mechanism responds and forms a gateway that
The hole.
opens up, and there's a light coming from within. And you can either go into the gateway or you can loot the chest and also check out that weird hand that appeared on the wall.
Check out. I'm gonna open the chest.
Okay.
What's inside?
You find 100 gold pieces.
The party.
We can't even put it into the party because we're building our house.
Okay.
Yeah, we're building our house.
Because we're a fan.
Alrighty.
We're doing our house.
Doubled
We
our
gotta go home.
money. We need money.
Who's
Look
investigating
at the
the hand?
hand. Let's look at the
I
And
hand.
wanna-
I want to ask the grasslands.
I want
Sasha
to.
a
Yeah, I
question.
want to talk to the grassland spirit.
Okay, what's
Grass.
happening first?
19 investigation of the hand.
Spirit?
Okay.
It's really rude.
Goddess, whatever.
It just kind of looks like an earthen hand. It's got its fingers gripped kind of like this, and there's something within it. And upon closer inspection, you see a ring.
Ooh, pretty. Let's fix it up.
It's just kind of a simple gold ring, but mounted on the top of the ring is a pearl, a simple white pearl. And I will tell you, just so you know, it is a ring of resistance, and it is resistant specifically to acid damage.
Side note, we also have a ring of evasion we got in a dohi, which we haven't actually divvied up to anyone, so
Oh.
we'll just put the 2 rings in the. We can figure out who
Okay.
will wear
I'm
them.
gonna go back to our house.
Yeah. Chill.
So,
Yeah.
ring
Cat.
of resistance.
Wow.
All right. So you've looted the 2 things, and now there's this cool gate thing.
Grassland spirit.
So you like come here often? I mean, yeah, you're the grassland spirit. Of course,
Pretty
of
sure
course
she
you're here all the
lives
time.
here.
God, so, stupid.
Is he? Does Esther?
How do you, Gregor, be cool. How do you do this, man?
Okay, so as
You
you guys,
think I'm qualified?
As
You've
you
watched
two-
me now for how many sessions?
Udon.
as you two, as you
Just
two
be
were
yourself.
Bad
kind
advice.
of like hunched over talking to each other, Finn, you look over and the Celestial has joined you guys in the huddle to try to figure out what you guys were talking about. What are we talking about?
He thinks you're hot. He wants to ask you out.
He's into your spirit and how great you are and how you just
Her whole thing
shed goodness, not just your looks but your soul.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Is that what women want to hear?
Yes.
Dry I love your spirit.
Yeah, this sounds very familiar.
And I'm gonna charge forward and say, I'm carrying so much gold!
You
No?
know, Celestials and Fae don't care about
Got a
money.
nice
Oh,
car.
darn it!
Hey. I go and I whisper into the Celestial's ear.
Say it.
Don't die.
Say it loud enough so that
The mic picks
the
it
mic
up.
picks it up.
Oh god. Oh god.
What?
What do you
It's not
want?
even that funny.
What?
I'm just laughing. I can't say it.
I'm waiting.
I just want to write it down.
Okay. Yo.
Whatever it was, I agree.
She reaches up to her epic mohawk and she plucks out a lock of hair, and then she she blows you a kiss and blows the lock of hair to you.
I wouldn't have known how to feel about this morning.
Wow.
And you know what? You now have this, and this is something that is exclusive to you. No one else knows the effects of this. No one else knows that this happened to you. The lock of hair that you have just received, having it in your possession, increases your max hit points by 2.
Oh my god.
Basically
You're
just like
welcome.
a strip
Hey.
of grass.
Yeah, it's like
Can
wow.
Oh my
Can you
god.
play
And his
the
heart grew
Eponus
3
theme
sizes
on it?
that day.
And I quickly jot down an IOU and hand it to Udon.
What a lovely gift.
Kiss him.
Let's not ruin it.
I wouldn't push it.
Spirit of the grasslands.
Yeah.
Right now, in your country, this
Uh-huh.
land over which you rule,
Yeah.
there is a tyrant, an evil, wicked man who rules a mighty house.
Narcisse, right?
Yes, you know of him. Help us destroy him. Use your power. Cleanse your land of his blight.
My
That
mandate.
was our job.
My mandate is that of protection and defense of this temple.
While he lives, he is a threat to you and your people.
He's not actively destroying the region. He's not.
But he is.
My battle is against Scoth and Malum, not Narcisse.
He slayed the ancestral of this land.
My survival is dependent upon my link to the ore. And my link to the ore is here.
Which we technically haven't restored yet. Your guns, the scale, the dark hole. Do it now! Dragons out of my planet! This is why we came!
We can cleanse this land.
Flashbacks to Einsoft.
After we cleanse this land of darkness once and for all.
Toss the scale into the hole!
Toss it into the hole.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Into the hole.
Toss yourself
Into the hole.
Witness of your stupidity.
I drop a flask in there that I don't need to actually.
Just so it goes in the
Yeah, it goes in the
dark
hole, and there's just this explosion of light as it floods the room coming from the hole.
Tear goes to dry his eye.
Thank you.
And light has been restored. The darkness has been eradicated from this temple. Markia, she smiles gratefully to all of you, and she looks kind of in the direction from which you came, and she just kind of points at the wall, and this 15-20 foot wide path straight back to the egg forms, so you don't have to go back through the through the temple.
Don't we usually get to go into like a portal room?
Yep, and so that's that is what has just opened up. So she opened a path for you to get out of the
If you
maze.
want to like come back to the temple, if we travel with Campii again.
All right.
But a portal door has opened where you dropped the scale in.
Cool. So we can go into the ore.
And travel to any of the other portals we've opened.
So just one.
Our house?
Does anyone feel
There
like
is a
going
portal
back to
room in
Fort
our house.
Haven?
I do.
There's one in Adohi, but it's right next to the fort.
Yeah, it's like a half-day travel from the fort.
What do you guys think?
All that I ask, Spirit, is that you would consider, if there are any resources you can muster to lend to our aid against Narcisse, that you would consider it. Portal.
Are you talking?
To the Spirit.
You're talking to you. You look like a celestial. Okay,
Well, yes, but
You're bald. She has a
I'm
mohawk.
trying
It's
to
kind of the same.
portal.
come on! I grab you by the scruff.
Jump in.
And before I hop in, I just kind of like tip my hat and then leave without making eye contact.
She thinks you're cute.
Yeah.
She kind of
Oh my
giggles.
god.
I'll take it.
Mohawks? Really? As we swirl and discombobulate through the portal. I'm like,
So we're in the ore again.
Level up to 4.
Ooh, yeah.
only 6.
Okay, so you guys are in the temple, and you notice that there's another door formed. You can go back to the other one if you want to.
I mean, picture it like you see this shiny light doorway. You see forest, and then once you came out, it has the flat grassland. So we're walking through the Adohi portal. We're in the Yar temple.
Okay.
Yar.
So Island, the forest celestial's probably just chilling there.
Yeah.
So okay, as we go through the portal, you notice that Drya now looks like this. She has,
Oh my
she has a
god.
winter chill about her. Her autumn appearance has changed.
Is it winter now?
No.
I've just changed. Eladrin can change season.
They can?
They can technically do it on every long rest, but for story purposes, she's only doing it once in the campaign.
Okay.
So she's no winter.
Cool.
So I have a different cantrip. I know chill touch.
Hey.
You're blue.
Let me see what you
And
have. I haven't
translucent.
seen that in a while.
What was the word that we were using for
Iridescent.
iridescent?
Yeah.
I look like winter.
You're blue.
Yeah.
Indeed. I'll die.
Well,
That was good.
actually, with all the seasons, they have a different mood with them. So, like, winter is kind of sorrow almost,
Oh.
and autumn is like new beginnings. I think it's because of everything we just went through all the time.
She's frigid. I'm used to this.
I have made
Yeah,
the
walk
biggest
past you.
180 and I'm suddenly reconsidering my behavior in the last scene.
So, are we just going straight to our fort?
Yeah.
Okay. We go to the fort.
Cool,
What's
you're
the
at
name
the
again?
fort.
We do that.
Boom!
What were
Babel!
Do you guys remember what
we all named the
The goblin.
You wrote it down in the adventure journal.
There's a goblin?
Yeah, you did.
The goblin.
Dungeon. And then decided I don't want to fight. I just want to help you guys.
Oh, and I don't remember
I love that guy.
Can you get it before I do?
He's keeping Pavel company.
They're an amazing
Pavel.
odd couple.
Pavel's dead and the
That's
goblin's
so
eating him.
cute.
Oh God! Why did we trust you?
This was a horrible decision.
Grimble.
Grimble.
Grimble the goblin.
Pavel and Grimble.
My bar,
Okay,
we're
Tulio.
home.
We are here.
So you guys come to Fort Haven, and it's, pretty much exactly how you left it, except it's a little cleaner now. All the dead bodies have been removed.
I hope.
It's been dusted.
Dusted and cobwebs are gone.
The kitchen is fully stocked now.
We haven't paid the return, have we? Or did we do that?
Well, it's just stocked.
Oh.
It doesn't look pretty, but
Oh,
there's
okay.
food in it.
We're getting all stainless steel. By Samsung. Hey, Pavel, we've got money.
Finally, I don't remember what my voice was. It was a long time ago.
It was old.
Very old. Oh yeah, he's really old. Is
Is
he
it,
an orc?
was it like...
He's an half orc. He's an
Oh,
half orc.
oh
Yeah.
yes, it was super...
Oh. He was like British.
Kind of had a bit of a... kind of fancy voice.
We don't care about your voice. We only care about what you can do for
I
us.
don't give a shit about you either.
I love you.
Wow, you
I
do literally
missed-
nothing, and she professes her love.
No. I haven't done anything. But you have money now.
Friends,
Bedrooms for. Wait, I really sleep on a bed though.
we have 700 gold. We can afford quite a few things.
Yeah.
We had, you voted kitchen, the udon. You vote bedrooms. I second that. What do you... Why do you guys make everything weird?
Because you said it like that.
You make everything weird.
I don't. Well, I'm just being my old Gregor.
That's what we're saying.
Continuing this.
I
So-
love it.
Kitchen plus the bedrooms would be 350 gold pieces, which would leave us with 300 gold left for the gardens, the armory, the alchemy station.
And also potentially horses.
Oh yeah, the stable's rather on the expensive side. That's 750 gold pieces.
But that's just for the stable. Like, that's not the horses
meant
that go
for
in the
our
stable.
horses.
Right.
Yes, our horses are only a discount. They're not going to be free.
No, I know. Pavel, say we brought home equestrians.
Yeah.
Can they live here without a stable?
Absolutely. It's just more of a matter of...
Aesthetic.
Just you'd have to tie them to the...
Because we can throw up some 2x4s and thatch and...
Well, stay
call it
inside
good.
with us.
We live in
We're
a...
like big dogs.
Very big dogs. We have a lot of property around here, and there's plenty of space for them to roam if you trust them not to run off. We have a wooden courtyard that they can chill in.
Yeah. And then when it hits them, they just don't have
Is
a
there
roof
grass
there.
in there?
Yes.
Okay.
We live in the grasslands.
You're right. Like
Is
nice grass or like dead grass.
Yeah,
Because
this place
I'm
is
from Nebraska and I live in the grasslands and there's a lot of dead grass.
So this is like fantasy Nebraska. Nebraska if it was a good place.
Literally 10 fairies float out of the grass and go,
Well, we're doing kitchen.
Pavel, here's 150 gold pieces for a kitchen.
Okay.
Make it nice.
Where's
And so-
Grimble?
Grimble's down in the dungeon tidying things up.
Oh.
Can we see him? Wait, I've missed him,
Yeah,
you
can
little
do-
guy.
I don't...
Oh, the dungeon's
Hey,
only
back up.
100 gold pieces to renovate as
How
well.
much is it?
100 to renovate the storeroom/dungeon.
We don't need to do the dungeons. The dungeons are. We don't have prisoners. We don't have prisoners. We need like a place to stay
Well, if we do get
and
prisoners,
store stuff. We throw them down.
I mean, there's already, like, just horrible living conditions down there. You can put prisoners out
Right.
there.
That's true.
It's a place,
All right,
isn't it?
kitchen bedrooms, 200 gold pieces. Pavel, sack of gold in your hand.
So how this is gonna work is just kind of in
Next time
between
we
the
come
time you guys are gone, he'll have gone to town and he'll have gathered resources and built
Okay.
it. And
We'll actually do
So
something.
while we go to Swallow. All right, so
Oh,
350
and then I
gold to
say
spend.
Next, we should do the stable. Dry, just
We can't
kinda.
afford the stable.
Slowly.
in a while.
Oh yeah.
Try
Do we want to save money now, or I'm so sorry. Do we want to keep buying things, or do we want to save money?
We should save money
Save
for
money,
money.
maybe.
Okay,
we can
kitchen
go
and
back.
bedrooms. That's the most
Good start.
necessary. Sleep and eat.
Dry is slowly walking
feels
back in a sort of trance to that back ominous doors that we
Whoa.
couldn't open.
Hey, you guys seen this?
Oh, did we get Loon back from that?
Yes, you did.
No, we
Maybe she's
don't.
just outside.
We just left her. Sad.
Where's
We have to go back.
master? And then
No.
she's just
I'll just.
hunting you
She
down.
just
the
knew.
tree.
She was like, "Oh, darkness is gone. I'm gonna go, guys.
Okay,
I feel the call of the war."
I feel like when the maze doors opened up to the opening, she was sitting there wagging her tail and runs through.
Hey guys,
Mm.
We're at the doors.
we're at the doors. What are you doing, Dry?
I just. Do you remember what it said?
Exactly.
Dry puts her
The
hand
call of
on-
Or. It's a hero's for destiny's promise behind this door. Decisions to make. Choose your course and enter then after, not before.
Wait, there were 4 of us, and there were 4 rooms, and we
Let's
Nope.
try and open the door. This is
Open the door.
I try and open the door.
Well, there's like a big circle thingy instead of door handles.
Like, how do you
that
try
we
to open the
touched
door?
last time.
I touch it.
1 quarter of it glows.
I do too.
2 quarters of it are glowing.
I put my butt on it.
The whole thing's glowing, but like a really gross color.
Oh, put your hand on it.
All right, fine.
3 quarters of
I
it
put my
are
hand on
glowing.
your hand.
Finn,
Accidentally.
stop hiding, Gribble, and get up here.
Sorry. He's so compelling. We just got wrapped up in. Anyway, all right. I put both hands on it.
The whole circle thing's glowing, and suddenly
I
you all
feel
die. The door responds to the 4 of your hands, and two parts of it swing out towards you.
Do you get the riddle?
And in a room,
Do you get the riddle?
We chose our like
Architects.
college of lore.
Oh, these doors open. I was not expecting that.
Probably.
so you go into this room, and it's just kind of it's a elaborately decorated room. There's really cool trappings and whatever, but along the back wall there are 4 chests, and above each chest is a symbol. One is a shield, one is a sword, one is a wand, and the other is a magical instrument.
And you hear Kingdom Hearts music.
Or Narnia. Yeah, that's stupid opening. Yep.
That's amazing.
So
I go to the chest with the wand.
Yeah, is anyone feeling silly? Do we
I
want
call
to
this
switch?
instrument.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I'm finally gonna get a shield.
There's a smaller version of the thing that you put your hands on from the door on each of the chests.
Even though I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna happen, I have my hand on the one with the wand.
And the one on the instrument.
I put one hand on the shield and one hand on the sword.
You get electrocuted. You lose your 2 additional hit points.
It just burned up.
Her hair burned.
No, so literally nothing happens when you
Okay.
touch your.
It seems like
sorry.
these were meant for us.
You don't say.
Hey.
Oh, you're blue now. You're so much
Nice
smarter.
there. Yeah. Tell him. You tell him. I walk over to the
I'm nice to you all the time, and no one reciprocates. I kick the nearest thing.
Which happens to be the shield.
Okay, I
It
go
opens.
to the one with the magical instrument,
Okay.
and I put my hand on it.
But my hand's still on it.
I say, "Hey, look, Gregor, pretty girl's over there,"
What?
and I put my hand on
No,
it.
you liar. That's just Grimble.
Grimble on a wig.
Well,
Grimble's wearing like a Goldilocks wig and just kind of like.
Once we have this pad fixed up, I'm gonna have girls over all the time.
Okay, do
Do you know any the other girls.
Oh no!
Guys, I picture Pavel and Grimble like every time we come back, their clothes are like nicer and nicer. So they're like both in like little like suits. They have like little nice little Grimble with his little
Oh my god!
Can I customize my Pavel so that he wears like a bathrobe and always has a rose?
Yeah.
Like,
I want
and I want Grimble to be like have like the big Mexican hat,
yeah.
a sombrero,
Oh.
and a mustache.
That's all
Yeah.
my
That's all
Grimble
in
is
face.
just like finds that he loves the finer, delicate things in life, and that he never knew he loved these things
if Pavel's
until now. He loves fine cheeses and wine.
What if he's
tasty
teaching him how to
chocolate.
read and write and
Yeah.
speak?
Yes, and
Eloquently.
he reads all the classics and
Grimble is a
loves Pavel more than anyone else in the
Yeah.
world and would die for him.
We drove each other up the wall, but we've taught each other things about life.
and cheese.
And cheese.
So,
You put your hand on the thing.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
all put your
I
hands
put my
on your respective
hands
sticks.
Just
on
like
my
this.
chest.
I put my hand on my chest. You said it. I'm just doing what you're doing.
I
What
feel
about
like we're the
you?
Power I put mine on the shield.
I try and
Finn.
I do the Legend of
Yeah,
Zelda
this is-
thing and try and kick open.
Oh,
I'm gonna assume it doesn't work.
Nothing happens.
Put my hand on it.
Okay, so all your hands are on your chests.
This is so video gamey. I love it. We all have our chest with
Yep.
the thing.
Okay, so Udon, yeah. So you put your hands on the chest and it glows. It glows blue, and the chest opens up and there's a melody that plays.
Aw. It's a music chest.
No. And you look in, and so you receive a magical instrument. It is the Macfermith Citron. It looks like a super fancy guitar that has like metal stuff on it, and
And it's a guitar.
It's like looks like a lute, kind of. Nice.
and grants you some super neat abilities. Once a day, you can give yourself bark skin. Once a day, you can use the spell Cure Wounds. And once a day, you can use the spell Fog Cloud. So you have that now.
Love that.
Drya, you were the next one to touch
Sure,
your
yeah.
chest. So it glows blue, and the chest opens. You find the Sentinel Shield. It grants you advantage on initiative roll. It imposes disadvantage on enemy attacks against allies within 5 feet. Finn, I believe you were the next one. So your hands on the thing, and it opens. You find the Wand of War Mage.
Ooh.
It grants you +1 bonus to spell attack rolls, and you ignore half cover when making spell attacks. Gregor McConnell.
My chest only goes. It doesn't do.
Here's an apple.
No, you
5 rupees.
you place
Guys,
your
look what I got.
You place your hand on the chest, and it glows blue, swings open really fast, and there's like almost like a gust of wind. And you look down, and you find an elven longsword. It grants you +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls used with that weapon, and you can use a 1d10 even while wielding it with one hand.
Ooh. What's it look like?
It is the finest blade that you have ever laid eyes on. The balance is beyond perfect. It feels like an extension of your hand, an extension of your arm. You pick it up and you use 0 effort to pick up this weapon.
I was like almost picturing Arwen's sword. Hadafang.
Hadafang. Yeah.
And as I imagine Gregor doing the kind of like swinging it back and forth kind of thing. And as you're doing that, Gregor, you notice kind of you notice a sound like the blade is singing as it spins through the air, and a sound almost as it is slicing the air itself.
+1 attack and damage attack and damage rolls, and I can use a D10.
Yep, even when you're using it with one hand.
Okay.
What does your shield do again? I have advantage on initiative, and I can impose disadvantage on ally within 5 feet.
And Josh, does this wand function as just an arcane focus? Like I can use it in place of what I was using? I'm gonna hand off the old one to Grimble. I'm just gonna walk up to him and say, "Alright, Grimble, I want you to look after this. It's important to me, mostly as trophy. I don't want this."
So you're not giving it to him, it's just giving it to him to look after.
Look after this.
Put it in your room.
Put it somewhere that'll be kept safe. If you want to take it out every so often and let off a couple of rounds, I won't be angry.
I walk up to Pavel, hand him my old longsword. You can just have this. For filling me with the
Here's
Christmas
my old
spirit.
shield.
Pavel takes the sword and
I'm sworn to carry your burden.
he does that Mulan thing where he holds the sword
and chops my hand off. Sorry, the Mulan thing. I didn't mean to interrupt.
So he's looking at it and he just kind of does he strikes like an expert swordsman stance, like he has swordsman training, and he offers no explanation as to why, and then he just leaves.
We keep asking.
Dude, our half-orc butler now has a freaking big sword. That's
and
Wait,
Grimble.
did you have to Grimble?
No, I gave it to
I gave the
You
rod
gave
to
a rod.
Grimble.
Grimble, after seeing Pavel do his super cool thing, Grimble takes the rod and just kind of pokes it at the main door down the hall, and just this chaotic bolt of energy shoots out and destroys the remaining crappy door that was left, and he's just I wasn't ready.
It's fine. Beginner's luck. I mean, it's fine. Most people can do it right away. It doesn't take everyone a couple years or so.
Aren't you a teacher? Teach him.
Finn, this is your new personal quest. Teach Grim magic.
Teach this goblin.
Raya takes her old shield that's kind of dented and burned and slashed and whatever, and she sets it on the wall of this inner little room.
Did we pick our pads? Our bedrooms?
Did we?
Oh,
I call the best one.
I call second floor.
Dorms.
they're all on the second floor.
Oh.
They're all in
I call whichever one is next to one of the girls.
Oh, we have a girl's side. Guys, side.
Girls' side and boys' side.
John will have sleepovers.
Yeah.
Except I don't actually sleep, so I'll
Well,
just be gone.
when I
and
sleep,
then
I
you'll
pass
be-
out,
Yeah,
or I don't sleep.
We'll
so.
have so much fun.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Was there only 4?
Where are
Yeah.
Pavel and Grimble sleeping?
Technically, they were kind of
The dungeon.
Oh no.
It was
That's
like
a badge pad down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
it used to be.
There's an Xbox, a mini fridge.
One of those fish with
Yeah.
the
A toaster
buttons
oven.
on the
Yeah.
plaque that you
Yes.
press it and it sings and flaps its tail. I love those.
Technically, since this used to be a fort, the rooms held 10 still people lined beds.
They're massive
It was
rooms.
all the warriors,
So-
so we have really big bedrooms. We're just
Maybe we should have
Alright.
just picked one so that the others can be guests.
There is.
No, screw that.
Udon, as you go up into your new room,
I probably get
you
scared.
do see. I'm assuming that you guys chose these rooms beforehand, because as you go up into your room, you see in the corner where your bed is, right next to that bed, there's basically a giant beanbag, and that is for Loon.
oh, cute.
Moon comes bounding.
Hi.
Um,
Guys gonna have a little thing from the ceiling.
Yeah,
It's a little hammock thing.
Oh.
Josh, at some point,
check out
one
your
of us is
bed.
gonna have a spell to talk to Loon, so you better have a voice ready.
oh, I have thought of some ideas.
If it's Scooby Doo, I'm gonna punch you.
I mean,
Ruh-roh.
thick wolf.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Rudolph.
Should we
But not that
go
much.
get horses or something?
Yes, let's do it.
And
Do you have
then
money?
go-
Catch
For
up.
all of you to get horses?
I don't
we
know.
How much-
the gem? We bring the gem back.
How
for
much-
The horses
how much should we
for the
spend?
quest.
It's a discount. It's not free.
Oh, well,
At
let's go find out.
122.
How much did we spend? I didn't mark
and
it.
60 copper. We spent 150 on rooms and 200 on the kitchen,
So we
So how
have.
much do you have left?
450.
plus our individual.
Well, let's go.
Yes.
We should go find out at least.
Yep.
Is there a catalog we can look at?
Yeah.
We're going to Swallow.
Rosolo!
Horse quest.
On the
Quest.
trail.
Horse quest. Horse. I have a bowl of cheese and jerky, and I run into Udon's room, and I'm like, Udon, we're gonna get horses.
Sick! This feels like
Come
a dorm
on,
now.
Loon!
Horse time dry.
She-
Yeah,
Loon,
horse
like-
time dry. Yeah.
Loon like stands up like super abruptly, and her tongue just kind of like flips out around her snout, and she just kind of.
Ah!
She's
I
probably
just
gonna be
swing my
jealous.
sword. Horse time, baby.
You're fucking.
Yeah. I'm
Try it. Where did these magic swords come from?
I believe them to be gifts from Einsaw.
Well, when can
Yeah,
you just do
how
that?
did he know we were gonna be here?
Yeah, and how come
Because
he
he's
He
Einsaw.
knows everything?
Because he's the DM.
does he know who's gonna win the war? Why can't he give us presents all the time? Why can't he give us bigger presents than sword? There's a lot of inconsistencies here.
You hear Einsoff's voice in your head, and just like, do you want me to take the sword? Do you still want the sword?
Yeah.
Okay, shut up.
Well, the Lord spoke to me. I believe you. I am multi-classing as monk.
Carrying like a big bass lute and a violin, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I
Give
like
it to
both
Grimble.
of those
In your room.
in my room. I do not
Oh,
give
you
it
left
to
them
him.
both.
They're mine.
Please,
trust
And
please
I
mark
just-
down your bedroom's inventory.
Yes, okay.
Oh, wait,
I
you
will.
need
have
to keep
that,
track of that.
But my bass, lute,
Musician
and my
better
violin
embrace
are gonna
instruments.
stay. Are we there, Josh?
Yeah, you're there.
Alright.
It's like noon.
Where's the gypsy girl?
The little girl?
The girl who wants.
The gypsy gem.
God, she's
Yeah.
gonna be like 15 now.
Oh my gosh!
You are too late.
Yeah, I'm over that.
Yeah, so you guys show up, and
I'm
I'm
in
into
shoes
fairies
now.
Florin. Florin is standing there. He's like, "Oh my god, you guys!
We survived!
That
Hey.
was neat. Good job.
Thanks.
Like my sword.
And my shield.
That's cool.
And the shield is like, so it's like small on my forearm until I activate, and then it like kind of gets like a full size.
The bit of Captain America stuff.
It's a mecha shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. You know.
Yeah, get some horses.
Yes, we brought the gem that your daughter was really, 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 really excited for.
Take us to the livery.
And
Try to be a
Marietta,
husband.
she like comes up around the door
Guys,
from
I'm remembering
behind
things
her
like
dad,
it,
and she's just like,
nothing.
Yeah.
you have a gypsy jewel?
We do.
She just flips out, and she's just like, can I see it?
Did you have that in the inventory of the party?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The horses. What are the rates these days? Now that we got...
gem though?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Sorry.
give her the gem.
I don't remember. Was there a story attached to this one? Was
We
this the
danced
people we
for it.
partied with?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
danced
We
with the
danced
gypsies.
for this
So
gem.
she
Gregor
takes
left
it, and
us.
she's just like, this is the most beautiful thing. Oh my god. And then her dad is just like looking at her happy, and he's like, I'm glad that I could roundabout way get that gift for you.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
sure.
pal.
I
sure.
commissioned it in
Yeah.
a way.
You right.
Pay us in some fine thoroughbreds.
Your normal people rates for these horses: 100 gold pieces for a horse, 50 gold pieces for a pony.
A Farabella mini pony.
Yes,
Fair
it
enough.
looks like a.
It's
It
a
looks
thing.
like it
It's the
straight up
smallest
looks like a
horse ever.
horse,
It's
but
like
it's
this
just
tall.
tiny.
It's a real thing. It's
Agreeable.
a Farabella. It's like perfect for home.
Agreeable.
Yeah, Matt. So this thing, it
Might as well
looks.
buy you a dog.
You can ride Loon.
That's also true.
You could ride a corgi.
You know, corgis were. The legends say fairies rode corgis. That's
Really?
literally the lore of corgis.
That's so weird.
It's actually really cool.
Okay. What can I like see your merchandise? Yeah.
Yeah, where take us to the
We
stables.
go
What do
Yeah.
we see? What
So
do we
he
see?
I wanna
leads
see
you
a horse.
He leads you to the stables.
I've
waited for this moment 9 sessions.
I want to fall in love before
Yeah.
I fall for your prices.
So he leads you to the stables. At the moment, all the horses are kind of out behind stables in a fenced-in area. They're all just kind of walking around, just kind of chilling. There's like I don't know. There's probably like 10 different horses you can choose from. 3 of them are those cute little mini horses. And then the other 7 are, there's 2 black stallions, there's 3 pintos, 1 white horse.
So, do we just pick one, or?
So what you need to do is, tell me which horse you want, and then I'm gonna kind of give you guys some pointers, and then an apple that you can go out to the horse and kind of get it to be a friend with a DC save.
I don't know what that means, but
Maybe look at one of those pintos.
All right, so he gives you an apple, and he kind of guides you out to one of the what did I say, 3 pintos? Just kind of go up to the horse that speaks to your soul.
Sort of like reddish brown spots, and I like slowly go up to it.
Roll a handling check.
I got a 9.
Do you have a spell for this?
I do.
So the horse
Animal friendship.
so with that DC save, the horse just kind of like sniffs your apple and then just has kind of this like super pretentious look somewhere in the back of its eye, but you can cast a spell and see if that changes its mind.
I'm not really into pretentious person.
Okay.
I go to the next pinto.
Okay. This one
What is the vibe with this one?
So this one, the vibe off of this one is actually really great. This one has, its ears are a little wacky. One of its ears is kind of like bent sideways a little bit. The other one is just kind of like flat down right now. It's just kind of in a normal horse mode. But the other one just kind of looks like it can't really move that ear. So it's just a little wacky. But it's just kind of like chomping on some grass, and it's just like. It's kind of bobbing its head, like listening to some Imagine
some music, yeah.
And it just seems super chill vibes.
Put my apple. I sit in the grass cross-legged. I put my apple a little bit in front of me. I get out my Macfermid Cittern, and I start just like playing a soft lullaby.
This horse immediately like turns to you, and it sits down on the ground like a dog. With its legs out and its back legs just kind of spread out.
So Maximus from Tangled.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's listening to your tunes, and you have like super great advantage.
Sick. 19.
Yeah, this horse is just like I'm literally not. I'm not gonna leave your side ever now.
I pick up the apple and I like keep it by his mouth.
Then the horse just kind of like doesn't break eye contact with you, and it just kind of like leans forward and just kind of sticks out its big horse lips and just kind of takes the apple.
So dumb. Dopey.
Hey, bud. You wanna be my horse? Cool.
What color?
Come on.
What color is
It's
it?
pinto, so it's like brown and white spots.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what
It is.
Cow.
It is
They kind of look like cows.
Yeah. I guess I'll try next.
Go on, try it. I'm just feeling really friendly and innocent and non-sexual when I see horses again.
Oh.
Because they don't have a lot of them in the desert of Deshret. I mean, whatever. But mostly camels. But like horsemanship and husbandry was one of the primary things I was trained in as a boy, as a knight. And it's been years.
So Drya, you go
I'm
up.
gonna go up to the white one.
Okay.
So that 20.
Hey, they flock to you.
Megan, this is so ridiculous.
Its mane turns iridescent.
Oh, at her touch, that would be rad.
Yeah, so she goes up to it with the apple with this excellent check.
Put her hand on
I'm
her shoulder
freaking at
as I
20.
walked, smiling.
The white horse walks up to her and just kind of takes the apple. It's very graceful. It is Shadowfax, like in that grace. And it looks at her, and a horn grows from the top of the head. And
Can I hug it or on the neck?
you go to hug it, and it kind of like bows its head down as if to embrace
Stab you? Oh.
Oh, it's...
And you have a unicorn now.
Wow.
Okay,
It's you two.
Who wants to go first?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Matt, you walk up to one of
Described to be the tiny ponies.
One of the three little tiny. They're not ponies. They're little horses.
Okay.
And they are like just living their best life, galloping around, kicking up little tiny dust clouds.
Alright.
And you walk up to them. They're all. I mean, they all look fairly similar. One's brown, one's white. And, I don't know. Maybe there's a pinto one too. This apple is obviously like massive to them, and
You're gonna love that.
they all three of them stop what they're doing when they see this apple, and they start just kind of like just staring you down and just kind of like
Go on, Finn.
just licking their lips.
I cast Mage Hand. I'm gonna carry the apple and just sort of hang it in the air and see who gets it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, like savage. Fight to the death.
So as you do that, Pinto and the white one start like making their way towards it, and the brown one is like holding back, kind of like cocking its head. And as the two of them get close to the apple, the brown one suddenly runs into action, jumps on the both of their backs, and uses that to launch itself at this apple. And it takes the apple, and I mean it walks up to you, and its mouth is as wide as it possibly can be with this apple.
Okay, give me that. You're gonna choke. Alright. Okay, I break the apple into pieces and then toss the other two a couple of slices, because I feel like a monster. Alright, and then I feed the brown one the apple and say, you know, I like your style, kid. You got big plans for the world, don't you? Listen. I don't know how long we're gonna stick together, but I promise you, I will make sure that you get out of this, okay? And whenever this whole thing ends for me, I promise you will be well off. So come on.
The horse says, "Sounds good."
I'm still in nightmare world.
What does he look like?
It's a brown. It's a straight brown. Honestly, this horse that you found looks like Spirit. It's just tiny.
So it's got eyebrows and everything,
Yes.
just like Matt Damon.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Oh, when you finally are able to communicate with animals, it's just I'm gonna do my best Matt Damon impression.
I'm gonna scratch that one off my list.
Greg and McConnell. You have a black stallion, a couple pintos, and a brown horse.
Beholding these beautiful creatures, I feel like self-conscious with my scruffy ugliness, and I hold my apple, and I say, Florin, these are beautiful beasts you have here, and I kind of just like look at them all, and I kind of just like I close my eyes and I hold up my apple, and I want one to choose me.
Okay. So as you're doing that, your eyes are closed. It's kind of silent. You don't hear anything. But then after a moment, you hear a soft trot. You hear the sounds of hooves coming towards you, and you're waiting for the sensation of the apple to be taken from your hand, and suddenly you feel something press against your forehead. And you look up to see the.
It's very sweet, dry.
You look up to see kind of the underside of the black stallion's chin as it's pressing its nose against your forehead, and it has chosen you.
You could name it Toothless.
Do you have a name, buddy? I might need to think on that.
Gar's totally on the back of her unicorn now, just like loving her and just kind of trotting around.
I look at my horse and I say, alright, I don't like you, you don't like me, we're gonna deal with that, none of this namby-pamby crap.
Your horse just starts like rubbing its face up
Okay,
against you.
alright, be cool.
This is the best day ever!
Namby-pamby crap. Don't need to do that. You don't know. You're angry with don't know. You're the best horse.
This one keeps touching me.
As you guys are bonding with your horses, owner guy comes out with his hand outstretched.
Money,
Oh.
please.
All right, I got 100 gold in my own.
These horses chose
So
us.
that's
You
going to be
can't morally keep them.
350 gold pieces in total.
Oh yeah, because
Should we take it from the group fund or should we?
I
use
only
our
have
group?
12 gold to my name.
I cannot afford
And
this
60
myself.
silver.
You owe the
so-
group money. No.
Oh god, we start getting into that. That'd be so fun.
We could do this.
I can turn my 60 silver into 6 gold.
Scathing resentment as we all owe each other debts.
I was gonna.
I say, well,
300.
20 bucks!
350.
Alright, we have 106 left.
okay, that's
Actually
not
pretty
bad.
good.
Yeah.
Do you sell horse
No, this is just a stable.
How about horse hats?
Or it's like feathers for their hair.
Oh,
You just,
I bet you can find
you
some.
Just, you just kill a bird. Try not say that.
He smiles and says, "I'm so glad you asked." And he whistles towards his house, and his 7 daughters between the ages of 4 and 8 run out of the house and start playing with the horses.
Aww.
It's all braided.
Mm-hmm.
Flowers everywhere.
Yeah.
It's really
Well, shall we go back to our house and call it a day?
Sorry. Should we ride back to our house?
Ooh.
into the sunset.
Yeah!
By the time that you guys get back to the house, it'd probably be evening.
Let's do
You know, dinner.
Yeah, we can have like whip us up something to eat and eat on like the floor of somebody's room because we don't probably have a table yet.
Slumber
We
party!
didn't do the
Watch
main hall.
Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With our horses.
Right.
I grabbed
The horses poking their heads in through the windows.
The second story.
Yeah!
Oh,
They're magical creatures,
on a
John.
horse.
You're right. Magical horses, magical horses.
Yours is a little pony.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh
That's
no!
little pony.
Oh god!
That's little pony.
Uh,
Wait, so you guys get back to the house. You're back at Fort
We
Haven.
have a slumber-
And you all have a slumber party. Pavel and Grimble show up with big platters of bread and cheese and
Are our bedrooms
right.
outfitted now, and the kitchen?
no.
Oh,
No, the bedroom, yeah.
because we went to
Oh.
Swallow. Was that enough time
We
for
were
them
gone for an
to
afternoon.
go to Menards?
Pavel, what have you been doing all day?
He's been
It's been half a day.
Give me that sword back, Poppy. You
God.
useless twat. You've proven you're not responsible enough to handle it.
Hey,
no.
You know, there's gonna be another day, but
You said that my room was
Don't-
ready.
don't.
No.
I had a
We
loon
need to
bed.
go to the capital.
Wait, oh, you're
right,
right,
they
they
did.
did. It's gonna
the army.
I showed you the blueprints.
We're
Okay.
taking out that one dude who's really
Touche.
I grow suddenly somber.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, guys.
Wait, what? What?
She is right.
We should help Gregor with his quest of revenge.
Destroy Nazis.
Maybe just save the land from evil dude.
I mean, hey, at this point, you all have reasons to hate Narcisse.
Oh, that's true. He did drug us.
John might need to go to sleep before they storm the castle.
I would like to take him out as soon as possible. But we can certainly stay the night here in our fort. Why not? We're already here. I don't want to ride through the night. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Tired.
Play charades.
Time for bed, everybody.
Udon Jadon like falls asleep on the floor. Wherever
Wait,
we're
I could
at.
kill at charades. Everybody's already asleep.
Yeah, you're oh, no. Finn was waiting for this one moment his
Yeah.
entire life. This is why I was born.
The reason I'm alive. Where's everybody going?
I sneak off outside where the horses are hitched, and I unhitch my horse.
Oh
Smile and sit up on it, and and we go out to run through the fields.
All
no.
right.
Fun.
Okay.
Drya, she goes
Drya.
to her
Try it out.
tree unicorn, and they're just kind of bonding. With
Cool.
Faye.
Yeah.
I'm asleep.
I chuck an
Loon's
apple out my
asleep.
window.
Horse Buddy is asleep.
And not even a mouse.
My horse neighs happily and rears. And
I scrape some leftovers at my horse's feet and then just back to my room.
It just it's like it's just gobbling them up.
Yeah. Whatever. What? It's not cute. It's fine. Whatever.
Your
I'm
horse
going back
is
to
so
my room.
cute. Your horse is so cute.
No, it's an animal
He is
It serves a
adorable.
purpose.
Can you see how cute he is?
I don't even know if it's a he or a she. I don't care to find out.
That's really sad. Dry's tired. she and her unicorn go into the ore.
Oh. Whoa, what?
Because my unicorn's a fae.
I didn't know you could take stuff with you like
Does
that.
it have a retractable? You can't take it with you. Does it have a retractable horn? Since it like
No.
sprouted.
Yeah, what was up with that? What does that mean?
It was a
it
magical
tiny?
moment.
It's magic.
Did you make it a unicorn? Was it not a unicorn before and then became a unicorn? Or was it always a unicorn?
Where once was horse, then
I
now
do
is
not
unicorn.
question these things at 1 a.m. I just accept them.
Yeah, you guys have
Probably
completed a
morning.
long rest this morning.
I pound over the wispy evening grass on my horse.
Okay.
I feel like Dry is outside by the stable with her unicorn because she only had to sleep 4 hours, so she was up early, just bonding.
After years of being mobile only by my own 2 legs in the dry and dusty desert, to feel the cool, crisp air of life in the grass, breezing past my flowing, faded hair, and rustling my beard, and jostling on the hard leather of the saddle. This reinvigorates my soul. I can never reveal this nostalgic reverie to my companions. It is too personal and childish.
Are you guys in the fort?
Yes, I'm enjoying a hearty breakfast and ignoring my horse completely.
Oh, I'm sleeping.
I think you need to design a time-released powder pop for in Udon's room so that it wakes
You're
her up.
right. Let's have
serve it
Grimble
to
wake
it.
her up.
It's yes.
Yeah, Grimble.
Sometime I'm not gonna bring it up and just not talk. You guys like be at a dungeon and be like, Abby, it's your turn. I'm like, oh, I'm sleeping
Man, we
back
haven't
at the tavern.
haven't heard from Udon in a
That's
while.
why we got Loon.
Yeah.
Loon
All right,
over here feeling.
so-
We equip Grimble with an accordion and a harmonica, and we send him into Udon.
Okay, so Grimble is very embarrassed by this get up and still getting used to his new role as a butler and assistant and not a raider and pillager. And, so he's got this accordion and this harmonica,
There's a learning curve.
and he walks up to Don's room and he just kind of knocks on the door and he's just thinking to himself, "Oh God, I hope that she's awake. I don't want to do this."
We're all peeking around the corner.
He cracks the door open slightly, leans forward with the harmonica. You know, he's got the whole like neck rig with the harmonica, so it's just there. He like leans forward and just blows a quick note, and he like kind of runs away because he's just
I turn him right around and shove him back and say, "You didn't even hum the accordion."
And you shove him so hard that he crashes through the door and breaks the accordion while landing on it. So now he's just standing there.
My accordion?
No, just his.
Oh.
Everyone's got an accordion.
So now he's standing there.
Especially goblins.
Now he's standing there, you know, with his.
Well, that was
He's shirtless and he's got his tie
He's
and a
shirtless.
harmonica. Yeah, because he's
Wow.
he's
Oh,
getting
no.
used to the nature to this whole clothing thing.
What did we send it?
Isn't this Grimble and where like as we buy more they like gradually get fancier
Yeah.
and fancier?
Yeah.
Right now they only have a tie.
We just sent a shirtless goblin to Udon's room.
Alone.
And,
While she's knocked out.
yeah,
Oh
that's
my
so
God.
bad.
And he starts hyperventilating into the harmonica.
Guys, this doesn't seem like a very smart plan.
You're right. I'll go into a room shirtless
That
with the
seems worse.
harmonica.
As you enter,
Good morning, Udon.
I hear none of this
Yeah.
because I am
as you
still knocked
enter,
out.
Grimble turns around and he's just like just crying.
Oh,
This is,
God.
like, this is the farthest thing from his comfort zone.
You did good, buddy. Why don't
We
you
all
give me
need
a
to
lollipop?
grow. Lollipop? No, that's the wrong kind of reinforcement.
Oh God.
He tried his best
Oh God.
and failed, but
I want to put an end to this. I'm digging through the bag for the herb stuff.
we're all just in her room
The accordion
then.
and the harmonica, both of which I have no idea how to do. So
Yeah, I wake you up.
Should we like leave before she's more conscious?
It's too late. It's
I
way
am
too
shirtless, holding an accordion with a harmonica, and I'm out.
Dry quickly throws a blanket over him. Hey, good morning, Udon!
I'm a ghost.
Hey, watch out. I know turn the undead.
Did we have band practice this morning?
Oh my gosh, we should though.
Practice every morning.
You guys are in a band.
We're such a really great band. We played once, but you know, I think
it was successful.
I feel like we played multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We had to serenade
danced.
that barkeep.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that
Sanopa's Serenade.
Sanopa, yeah.
That's the one
I
that
don't
turned
remember
into
his
kind of a
Sketch.
saucy mess.
Yep.
That's one of our regrets.
It's the side quest we don't talk about.
was a good.
Our band played for some bloke's birthday party. I don't
At
remember his
the
name.
Corin.
The halfling. Yeah.
Goran.
Well, this is awkward since we're all just standing in your room.
Yeah, this is
so.
a bad day already.
Well, gonna give my horse some
Gonna head
breakfast.
downstairs.
Do we have coffee?
Yes. Did Pavel buy
I gave it all to my horse.
coffee?
Yep.
you guys
Dad strangles you.
you guys look out of Udon's window.
You didn't give it to the horse! You didn't give it to the horse!
You all look out of Udon's window and you see his horse just like freaking out because it's so caffeinated.
Running around the fort.
Yeah.
A cauldron of coffee I take out.
Cauldron.
You catch me halfway out to bring the cauldron of coffee to my horse.
And I grab the cauldron and I take it.
Strength contest.
Yeah.
Strength contest.
We're gonna.
This is Dungeons and Dragons. I just rolled a 23.
Well,
Oh, sorry, 24 because I actually forgot to add my modified strength bonus the whole last session.
win that strength contest before I even try. But I am going to persuade you.
Oh my gosh, oh my god.
I got an 8.
What would persuasion go against?
Probably my
Willpower.
Charisma?
my own
Wisdom?
charisma. So, that's a 4. So if we're doing a contest,
Oh boy.
I think if you give me a coffee date sometime, give you this coffee.
Hey Finnegan, what's the date?
You too. I
will not be party to this.
You don't have to worry
How
about
come
that.
Finnegan
I've
doesn't
thought
need a
about
date?
it. I thought of broadening my horizon.
Remember your
entirely, but
princess.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take her
that's
on a
low.
date too when I find her. This is the Bachelor,
While
right?
he's saying this, I'm
Oh,
just
God.
walking off with the coffee.
A date, Drya, is when a man and a woman go and do an activity together, and he tries to get her to kiss him, but she's like, nah. The activity. We're just hanging out.
Custom.
Yeah.
That's kind
Twice
of
if you need help.
Yeah.
Blink twice?
Yes.
Just gonna go outside.
Dio Unicorn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feed my horse too.
Her name is Leora.
My horse's name is.
Oh god. Moment of truth.
I like your name.
My name?
Leora, it's a nice name. It's like half of it's a boy's name, and then it turns into a girl's name.
Completely thought for a second you were gonna say my horse's name is Drya.
You should name your horse Wash Up.
I
What?
still don't get that. It hurts.
Washudonagon. Washudonagon.
Oh no.
Oh, I still don't get that.
Washa and Drya, you don't get it.
No, that's what she said. It's funny. Sorry, I'm not to try.
Maybe this quest is a bad idea.
Alright.
Oh yeah, the quest!
I am at the stables of the fort, which I'm assuming are not in some form of disrepair. They're not
Yeah,
really
Yep.
much
I think
stable.
so.
Do we have hay?
Well, this is the fort, if you remember.
Yeah.
So it's walled in,
Yep.
and with the stables and
Would go there
Yeah,
if they
so
we're in the
weren't.
grass.
there's just posts and
Any grass.
you know.
I mean, honestly, I bet they're just kind
The
of
grass is there.
walking. Yeah, they're just walking around grazing.
grass.
Our horses follow the honor system.
Yeah.
My horse's name is Bodhi.
Bodhi?
Bobby.
Bodhi.
Oh! Is it a female or a male?
It's a boy.
That's what I would. Did you name your fun little horsey?
Yes, I did. The horse's name is Byron.
Fire.
I could say it's named for the actual, historical figure, but it's named after one of the directors of Zootopia.
That's amazing!
I scrambled a bit.
Byron who?
Byron Howard, I think.
Name a horse after somebody, is that a term of endearment, or is it a little, like, something else?
I like naming after, like, a meaning, or, like,
Yeah.
based on their personality. Like, they're loyal, quirky. Like, my horse's name means light.
Well, I don't know what personality my horse has.
It chooses you.
That just means it is bad a judge of character.
Good kid.
Bad educator.
Oh, well, its name is Grinch.
What?
Actually?
I thought you had one.
I think I'm Grinch is officially my top choice name for this horse.
Cool.
Okay.
But I struggle with the fact that, that's,
Pretty recognizable.
it's fun to pick things that I know in real life and name after my horse, but what would my character pick, so?
Well, you got all your life.
Udon, dry up, and again.
Yes!
What should I name my horse?
Oh.
Just don't name it Calalay.
I don't know who you are.
Was that Pavel?
Yeah, it was Pavel.
After Pavel says that, and I go,
Oh, see, Gregor, I thought you were gonna say, "Hey, friends, let's go on our quest." But you want to know your horse, so that works too.
I'm not the leader. I don't decide when we go on the quest.
We have a
Oh, is
leader?
my blood boiling with anticipation? Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Is your horse a girl or a boy?
Mine?
No, his.
I believe mine's a boy.
That's-
right.
Dawson, that has been added to my internal list of things I want to put on a shirt once we start selling merch for this podcast.
Oh.
In a rough Cockney brogue. Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Well, you gotta preface it with the, is my blood boiling with anticipation?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
I have a list of 24 names.
24 names.
All right, this is the session, everybody.
We'll be riding along and we'll just cross off one. And...
Yeah, how about
There
you
we
guys
go.
start off on your journey
Yeah, let's
and
work
come
our
up with a
way.
horse
Where are we
name?
going?
That's what I've been waiting for.
What are we doing?
What is the next? What is? So we're at this fort. We just
Okay, so
we
you-
got the horses. Was one of the last. things
You
we
got
did.
your horses.
We have all items.
Yep.
Now. But now we need to go to Oros and convince the ancestral to lend an army to Raytheon.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That is
Oh.
literally what needs to happen next.
So actually, I've probably been role playing this all a little bit wrong. I got up in the morning. I was with my horse. I'm saddling him up. I'm getting the bedrolls on him and the equipment and gear. We've had the fun banter, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm in a good mood because I'm excited, but I'm also
That's-
probably more
In a hurry.
itching to go. Yeah.
Hey guys, I think Gregor wants to go. Go where?
He's sitting in the saddle already.
To the capital?
Yes. I don't want to impose what I want to do on the group. That's not fair. Well, I mean, I do. I'm gonna if you decided you didn't want to go there, I would go myself and leave you in an instant.
Don't you
Can't
dare
have that
leave
on our
us!
conscience.
Yeah, you tried that already.
Oh, you don't care.
Gets on Leora's back, bareback.
Okay.
Because it would be insulting to put a saddle on a unicorn.
Yeah,
I can't wait for you
I'm on
guys.
my horse. Do we have food? Do we have everything we need for the journey?
Yeah, how much do you guys have for rations and all that?
Well, I'm
I
just
have
gonna grab
3
some
days
of the
Whoa.
stuff from the
Of
shelves.
pig bug jerky.
I have
Bug jerky!
too, but only one day, I think.
Let's grab some food from the pantry.
Yes.
Pavel,
We
Grimble!
renovated our kitchen.
Is that what we pitched in for?
I assume
Pretty
they
sure.
got groceries.
Yeah.
They
They
better
did the
have.
shopping. What do we
Oh.
pay them for?
Darn it, it's all food club stuff.
Did we?
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't remember paying them.
We don't
You-
pay them.
Oh, well, our party pool
It's
been
coming
cleaned
out
up,
of their
so I hope so.
salary.
Pavel's been there his whole life, and I'm pretty sure Grimble was just
Oh.
I'm mortified.
You can hunt.
I probably have a lot of PTSD.
Oh.
I just can't go anywhere.
Well, we can renovate the garden at some point, and then we'll get stuff from that too. Cool. So we're on the road.
Yeah, you guys are on your way to Oras.
the chosen ones.